Welcome Pisces to your weekly reading. This is for the 14th to the 21st of July. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Pisces, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible energy ending the week. Pisces, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Pisces, at the beginning of this week, I see that you have been thinking about doing something that is going to take you from your existing situation and help you move into a new environment or a new relationship. And with the book here and the light bulbs, I see there's been a lot of thinking and planning, writing ideas down. Perhaps you have a particular journal and you've been making notes and putting down all your thoughts. What I am seeing is that at the beginning of this week, somebody is coming in, my dear Pisces, and they are going to give you something that gives you the final push to walk across to the other side. So this could be that you are longing to try something new in terms of starting your own business as a second revenue stream. And you've got a lot of ideas and plans, but you just haven't taken that step across. This could be that a family member, a very good friend, or your significant other comes in and gives you that final push or that final piece of advice or that final element of support. Like, come on Pisces, you can do this. I've got your back. I believe in you. Anything like that that helps you move across. Pisces, this could be the energy of you thinking of moving and you know where you want to move and you've been looking at homes in this particular town, village or country and you're longing to do it. This week, somebody could come in and say, Pisces, come on, what do you need to make this a reality? I want to help you. I know this is your dream. Let me be there for you. Let me help you and you can pay me back in time. Something is about to happen that is going to make what you have been thinking and dreaming of a reality. Very nice to see, Pisces. Now let us move on and see what your possible challenges are. And we have 8 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Now, my dear Pisces, what I am seeing here is not going to relate to everybody. But for my Pisces, who find themselves feeling left out, or the odd man out, or unseen or unappreciated in some kind of group environment, this message is for you. Now, this group environment could be, say, work, and you just do not feel as though you connect to your colleagues. Perhaps everybody goes out together at lunch and nobody invites you. Perhaps everybody seems to be great friends and you just cannot make that one good friend. This could be, my dear Pisces, that you belong, say, to a yoga school or a cycling club or a kayaking club, and everybody seems to be laughing and joking, and you just can't seem to connect or get in with these particular people. Now, as you can see, in our 8 of Swords card, this young girl is looking in the mirror and she sees herself blindfolded and bound. But in reality, she's quite free. So what it tells me, my dearest Pisces, is yes, it's a very real feeling, but it is not something that is permanent. It is something that you're feeling a moment in time. This can pass and this can change. And your challenge this week is to make a concerted effort to become part of what 3 of Pentacles is, part of this group. And you can do it in a very gentle and easy way, so you don't put pressure on yourself. Perhaps you just go into work one morning and you bring in muffins for everybody, and everyone will say, "Why, Pisces?" And you just will say, "Because I just wanted to show you all how much I appreciate you," or "I was feeling in a good mood and I wanted everybody to be happy today." Something simple, something uncomplicated. This could be that cycling club, and perhaps you just ask somebody for help. You know, Pisces, it's the most interesting thing. When we ask for help, most people are so forthcoming. Maybe you ask for help, you just say you feel that there's something wrong with your bike. Could they have a look at it? You'll be surprised how forthcoming people can be. And once this particular person starts to help you, then you just engage in gentle, light conversation. And one thing will lead to another, will lead to another. Whatever this is, my dear Pisces, you are not bound. You are able to change the situation, but do it in a way that's easy and comfortable to you. Right, let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have the Lovers and Queen of Swords. Pisces, Spirit would like you to work with Queen of Swords energy this week. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Swords I am speaking about. Now, Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't let her emotions cloud her judgment. She knows what she has to do and she gets on with it. And I feel that this Queen of Swords energy is very connected to Eight of Swords. And you're being asked to take that sword and to cut yourself free of anything that you feel now is binding you. Remember, my dear Pisces, you are free. You are able to engage and bring about what you want to see happen in this circumstance. Spirit is also confirming for you that there is somebody very special coming through for you. Now, in this lover's energy, this could speak to us of a romantic love, but it could also speak to us of a friend, a boss, a business partner, a colleague, a family member, somebody we have a wonderful connection to. So this could very well be the person that comes in and gives you that assistance, that advice, that recommendation, that final push that gets you to make the move. This could also be, my dear Pisces, somebody in this environment, somebody in your hiking club that is going to be a wonderful friend, somebody in that kayaking club that you could fall in love with and have a wonderful romantic relationship. So Pisces, there's somebody there waiting for you, a relationship that can grow and expand in a wonderful way. Right, now let us move on and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have the Hierophant and the Devil. Now this Devil energy, once again, is very connected to how many of my Pisces might be feeling in this group environment. And this, my dear Pisces, is just your feeling at this time, feeling stuck, feeling as though nobody sees me, I don't connect to these people, they think I'm odd, they think I'm strange, I'm going to have to leave my job, I'm going to have to find another cycling club. This energy all leaves you as soon as you realize you're free. You take your sword as Queen of Swords and you free yourself. You cut all those ties that bind you and you cut those strings as well, because that devil energy is that monkey chatter going on in your head. And when that monkey chatter starts, Pisces, it can drive us crazy. You know that. What's wrong with me? Why don't people like me? Why can't I fit in? Why can't I be like everybody else? Cut those ties. You're free, my dear Pisces. And I do feel there's great possibility this week you'll make a big breakthrough. And this is because we've got the beautiful card of the Hierophant sitting on top of the Devil. Now, look at that Hierophant smile. So you are going from feeling like that and feeling like that to that, my dear Pisces. And that is pure soul happiness, because you have freed yourself from anything that is holding you back and making you feel stuck and trapped, and you are now able to elevate and do what is right for you. What an interesting week coming up. Right, let's move on now and get your spirit animal for the week. So we want to see now what Pisces spirit animal is for this week, please. And you have number 23, Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. The number 23 is your lucky number. Any combination or variation of the numbers 2 and 3, please consider very auspicious. The eagle is your spirit animal, so wherever the eagle comes up, this too is a blessed sign, and your message is Spirit has your back. And when this message comes through, you're being told, my dearest Pisces, that whatever you are doing, whether it is receiving advice and recommendations and moving on into a new chapter, whatever you're doing when it comes to freeing yourself so that you have a sense of belonging and engaging in somebody that is going to play a great role in your life, Spirit has your back to ensure that you are loved, guided, and supported the whole way through so that you can now reach a place, my dear Pisces, of enlightenment where you know you have done all that it takes and now you're able to elevate, climb the stairs, and raise your vibration. A really positive week coming in. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.